I never want to feel the pain that Marc is probably feeling, and Marc, he had to tap out. But Cade leaves that submission on. My goodness. Marc did a very good job hanging in there, but he made that mistake by trying to carry Cade, and Cade applied that full Nelson, a maneuver that nobody has been able to get out of. Cade has just been so dominant. Oh, and Cade, what's he doing? Picking up that microphone. I believe Cade is gonna say something, but he's walking over to the ring. Marc is completely out, and oh my gosh, Cade just hitting Marc with that microphone, ladies and gentlemen, over and over. Marc just returned from hospital, and Cade with no remorse, he must have felt, and thank goodness, Bull Box coming to the rescue. This is who Bull Box is going to have to face. He's going to have to take on Cade, and Cade showing no intimidation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. In just 2 episodes, Bull Box and Cade are going to take each other on in an all-out brawl. It's going to be amazing. Are we looking at the next Victory Road Wrestling Zimbabwean champion? That question will be answered as Boron Stone defends his Zimbabwean title in 2 episodes time against this guy, Naga, a guy who had a depressing start to this season, and now he's just going up and up and up. There's Naga. Shine, the Slovakian legend, looking to put out the flame of Naga. What a wonderful match, tag team main event we saw on the last episode. Boron Stone doesn't seem to think so, because he was on the recipient of the losing side, if that makes any sense. Remember, Boron Stone wasn't taking Naga very seriously towards the end of the match, and Naga just like that with a small package. And what the people really want to see is if Naga, oh, but look at this, Shine, the Slovakian legend, taking a page out of Naga's book. What people want to see is that can Naga pin Boron Stone again to become the Victory Road Wrestling Zimbabwean champion? That's the big question a lot of people have been asking. Against the ropes, Shine with a kick. Only 2 episodes to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited. Shine looking to upset Naga, but he's unsuccessful in that attempt. Shine, the Slovakian legend. We had a trip to Slovakia and we watched this guy perform, and he did so well. If you look at his trunk, he has a Slovakian saying that tells him to persevere and be strong in the face of adversity. A reversal by Naga into a hip toss of his own, and Naga getting this crowd involved. He's starting to get pumped up. Once Naga gets pumped up, his opponent is in a lot of trouble. Follows it up with the 3rd hip toss, and listen to this crowd, ladies and gentlemen. There is not a single member of the collective that is seated. We are seeing the rise of Naga, and he will hit the climax if he becomes the Victory Road Wrestling Zimbabwean champion. The only way you're going to find out if that happens is to stay tuned and to check out Drowsy Drive. We are only 2 episodes away. Naga letting go of that submission, but it was a mistake, because the Slovakian legend is back in this match. You gotta watch out for his kicks. The Slovakians are known for their ninja-like kicks. A snap suplex. What this does is it wears down Shine's opponent, and it allows him to get some rest. I am so excited for Drowsy Drive, ladies and gentlemen. Season 6 has been a success. Shine was looking for a success himself, but he could not get one. Goes for yet another pin. But no, I'm not surprised. Only acquiring a 2 count. Gaffigan is just far too resilient to be defeated like that. Shushan needs to stay on Gaffigan. Another hip toss. See, Gaffigan, he's keeping it simple. He's not trying to introduce a new move every single episode. He wants to perfect the moves that he knows now. And that's what makes him such a deadly opponent. Look at those elbows. A signature Gaffigan maneuver, constantly driving those elbows into the abdomen of his opponent. And if he does this to Boron Stone, he may very well be victorious. And is he gonna be victorious as he delivers an 11th elbow? Is he gonna be victorious on Shushan? No, Shushan kicking out of that predicament. Gaffigan, he was on an 11-match losing streak. And then during that over-the-top match, everything changed. Could things change here with the victory? No. Shushan hanging in there. Don't count out Shushan. Just because Gaffigan is the #1 contender at our next click per view does not mean that Shushan is not a credible opponent. Look at Shushan. He is somebody that deserves to be taken seriously with those devastating kicks. Look at that, confusing his opponent by going behind his opponent. Shushan is very aware of what he's doing, and Shushan looking to pull the upset. Only acquiring a 2 count. My goodness. I want to see more of Shushan. We haven't seen him shining this season. Shushan thrown to the ropes using that momentum against Gaffigan with a moonsault. We are only 2 episodes away. And could Shushan pull an upset? Oh my goodness. And look at this, another victory row is going for a 2nd attempt. Shushan keeping Gaffigan on his toes. Goodness gracious. These two exchanging blows. First with some punches for Gaffigan and some kicks by Shushan, throwing Gaffigan off his game. A small package just like we saw on the last episode. But Shushan this time kicking out. Boron Stone has got to have seen that and been very disappointed. Boron Stone and Elastin were doing a very good job until Gaffigan delivered that small package. And it's my understanding that Boron Stone has dumped Elastin. Take that for what you will. They are no longer a couple. So perhaps you can speculate that Boron Stone was using Elastin as a psychological advantage. Gaffigan making a colossal mistake. Instead of capitalizing, he was taunting a bit too much. And Shushan, you don't realize how quick he is until you are in the ring with him. Picking up Gaffigan. Gaffigan just like that with the Naga roll. The Naga roll by Gaffigan going for the pin. Is it gonna be a victory? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Gaffigan 2 episodes away from taking on Boron Stone. And now he's gotten a little bit more momentum heading into Drowsy Drive thanks to that Naga roll. Gaffigan must be so ecstatic. He has the opportunity to become the next Zimbabwean title, to hold the most prestigious title in the galaxy, and to put it around his waist. Is he gonna have his moment? We are just moments away, and if he keeps performing like this, then the likelihood of that happening is very high. Congratulations Gaffigan on defeating Shushan. In 2 episodes time, he's gonna take on Boron Stone for the Victory Road Wrestling Zimbabwean Champion. Boron Stone, Gaffigan, who will prevail? The randomizer has spoken, and it has chosen the press to take on the Victory Road Wrestling Galactic Champion, Kreplac. Here comes the press, accompanied to the ring by his intern. The dark days of Victory Road Wrestling are still here, and here's the perpetrator of those dark days, Kreplach. Kreplach, the Galactic champion. His past few title defenses have been very controversial because Booty T has been getting involved. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be a non-title match. Remember, Booty T is gonna take on this man Kreplach at our next Click Per View. And there's Booty T. He's gonna be watching this match very intently. Kreplach, he designed the randomizer so he could face off a random opponent, and Kreplach delivering the scoop to the press just to mock him. Remember the scoop, that scoop slam is the press's finishing maneuver, and Kreplach just delivering it onto the press just to mock him. Remember the last time that the press faced off Kreplach, he became the Galactic champion by defeating Kreplach, and the press is looking to defeat Kreplach once again to solidify the fact that he is better. You see the press is in turn hyping him up. Since the randomizer has been established, Booty T has been getting involved in Kreplach's matches, costing Kreplach's opponents. Kreplach has been saying that he has no idea why Booty T has been doing it. He has nothing to do with it. And he wants to prove that by having a match at our next Click Per View, 2 episodes away, Drowsy Drive. Kreplach will defend that prestigious Galactic title against Booty T, a match that I'm very excited for. And Kreplach missing with that spear, and here comes the press. A former journalist turned professional wrestler, let's not forget that he was once the Galactic champion. He knows how to get it done in that ring, and let's not forget that he defeated Kreplach to become the champion. Sure, it was a controversial finish, but he still became the champion nonetheless, losing the title to Kreplach in a 3-way match. He wasn't even the one pinned, and the press is making the argument that he should still be the champion. A bulldog onto that loaded newspaper. That newspaper is very heavy. The press likes to keep himself informed, constantly reading. And will we see the press perform a Drowsy Drive? A victory over Kreplach will give him a higher likelihood of performing a Drowsy Drive. Kreplach is just an impressive physical specimen, and he's been a very good champion, with the exception of the matches that Booty T has been getting involved in. I really don't like when people use interference to defend their title, but I'm gonna take Kreplach's word for it and you know, believe him that he's not involved with Booty T. After all, why would you want to be in a match against someone if he has an alliance with that same person? Some head smashes by the press. Just acquiring a 2 count. The press wants to get back to the top, become the Galactic champion once more, but that's not gonna help. If he's gonna be getting bumps like that, a nice throw by Kreplach. My goodness, Kreplach is just so big, just so impressive. And look at that, a display of his impressive power with that gorilla press. That pumping press slam by Kreplach, going for the cover, very smart move. But that brief moment of hesitation probably cost him a victory. Kreplach asking the press to get up, and look at the press. In a pathetic attempt to get up, these two facing off, and the press dodging. A devastating DDT by the press. See, the press has a psychological advantage over Kreplach because the press has defeated Kreplach for the Galactic title, and he could do it once again as he goes for the pin. But remember, this is a non-title match. Kreplach will defend that Galactic title against Booty T. This match is just for him to get some momentum, but in the press's view, it's to remain relevant here in Victory Road Wrestling as he delivers that Zimbabwean leg sweep. The press continues to work on the neck of Kreplach. Like I mentioned earlier, you cannot count out the press. but the press being pushed outside of the ring, and he gets right back, does not waste any time. He realizes who he is facing, a cover.